All right, so here's the deal. This office is a disaster. It's just kind of like, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I got desks over there. I just took down those dividers that are over there. I got these dividers hanging on the wall. Like, I got to transform this place because next week we have a friend of mine. Her name's Lisa. She's a play therapist trainer. Well, remember I was telling you about the big e-course idea that I have? Well, she's coming out and we're going to start populating that website with e-courses. So she's going to come out and I think we're going to try to do 4 sessions, 4 training, maybe about 5 or 6 hours worth of continuing education. So like I got all this furniture over here. I mean, look at that. I just need help. Hey, what's up, Mom? What you doing? Look who showed up. All right, so this is kind of like day 2 of trying to get this office in order. I got friends picking up paintings, this big table, and my wife just showed up. What's that? Hey, Robbie's gonna use that, but do you need that? An extension cord. Hold everybody, hold that. Problem solved, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. One of the more random things I do is I help friends who have old Macs computers, have old Macintoshes. I help them because they're like, they have the old spinning disks, regular hard drives. I like to replace them with SSDs and put some more RAM in them. And anyways, it's just one of the things I like to do to help my friends. So when Robbie comes here today, who's doing a lot of graphic design for us, I said, hey man, I'll barter with you. Why don't you give me some graphic design work and I'll buy the parts and install them for you in your laptop because you run Adobe Creative Suite and he just needs some power, he needs some juice because it takes like 25 minutes for the computer to boot up. So that's what I'm going to do for him today. I'm just going to show you how I do a little bit of that right now. Dude, his programs are just going to be flying. Waiting for the special. Should show up. There it is. There we go. Now we're ready to set up. Mission accomplished. Whew. All right. I don't know what day. Like this is day 3 of setting everything up, and as you can see, some big improvement. There we go. We're gonna be doing like an e-course blitz where we're gonna film like 4 or 5 courses this week and couple different scene changes. We're going to be involving sand and some Play-Doh and all right, so let's see how it looks. What do you think? Looks good. So this is Lisa Dion.
Hi, everyone.
She has a book coming out, and that's why she's with us, with me.
Can you tell I'm a pro at this vlogging thing?
We were also just so tired because we just finished a marathon, 24 hours of taping e-courses. So if you've been watching the vlog, you know that I've been getting ready to launch Play Therapy Toolbox, which is just digital content, e-courses, trainings for play therapists and play therapy supervisors so they can like level up their play therapy skills. And so I asked Lisa if she'd be willing to partner because I think she's one of the best trainers out there in play therapy land. We filmed 2 classes, a book promo, and some other little promo videos. So, anyways, why don't you talk a little bit about this big book? Because it's a huge thing to give birth to a book and to set it free into the world.
I wrote a book for play therapists called Aggression in Play Therapy. It's got a really long tagline, the neurobiological approach for integrating intensity. Basically, the gist of the book is that it's working. See, I can't even do it on the vlog because I've said everyone watching this is going to be like, brain.
We've been filming a lot.
So here's the deal. So aggression happens a lot in play therapy, and people don't talk about it. And people don't talk about the effects that it actually has.
And when you say aggression, it's just like kids.
Yeah, like
hitting
kids.
You.
Yeah, kids play aggressively. Like they're either coming at you with play, or they're taking play, and the play itself is like violent, or they want you to have sword fights, and it's super intense, particularly in a therapy process, because the aggression is usually coming out because the child's working on something that's really hard. Sometimes it's attached to a trauma. Sometimes it's just attached to just really challenging events going on in their lives. And so, for a therapist, we're like really in it with the kids, helping them through the play integrate all this intensity that's going on. But what it does is it takes a toll actually on the therapist. And therapists often don't know how to make the play therapeutic. They don't know what to do with the aggression. They usually just want to make it stop, contain it, teach them kind of like right from wrong, social skills. And when you're working with kids in the middle of processing a trauma, it's not really social skills training time. It's time to figure out how to work with this and make this actually really therapeutic for the child. So the book is it's actually a whole new paradigm on understanding aggression and aggressive play, and then we don't need to stop it or make it go away. It's actually purposeful, and how do we work with it in a way that actually transforms the child.
So thanks, Lisa, for a fun 24 hours. It's been a lot, and it's been a fun partnering with you in this.
Awesome. And for those of you that haven't really seen his work, Brent, what you're doing is you're actually making trainings, when you're watching it from afar, actually feel like you're actually in the room, which is something pretty extraordinary in a virtual training experience. So thank you for making these trainings actually come to life, so that people that don't have access to them live actually feel like they're a part of the experience, and they're actually deeply moved and touched by the training itself, and you're capturing that beautifully through the way that you're shooting it and putting it together. It's what he's creating is very different than what's out there. So it's a therapeutic experience in and of itself to be a part of how you're putting these together.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
That is a kind word I'm going to take with me into my exhaustion this evening. So yeah, we're getting ready to launch this Play Therapy Toolbox website and everything else real soon. And wow, that was just really kind.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good way to end.
Awesome.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes.